If you're thinking about selling your home in Cleveland, stop right there, because the mistakes I'm about to show you have cost homeowners in Northeast Ohio thousands of dollars. And I don't want that to happen to you too. My name is Haley Connors, yourCLEhomegirlhaley, a local realtor with eXp Realty, and I help homeowners across Cleveland sell their homes with confidence. Today, I'll be breaking down the top 7 mistakes sellers make and how to avoid each one with smart local strategies. If you find this video helpful, make sure to leave a thumbs up. If you're thinking about selling soon or even in the next 6 to 12 months, make sure to text me, seller, to get my free seller success kit. Well, what's in this kit? Well, it's got everything: a prep checklist, pricing tips, staging do's and don'ts, and more. You do not want to miss it out if you're planning on selling soon. So let's dive in. Mistake number 1 is going to be pricing based on emotion, not data. Sellers often want to price in emotionally, such as, I put in granite countertops, I should get this much more. Well, keep in mind that real estate doesn't pay for what you love, it pays for what the buyers value. A Cleveland stat is homes priced right sell 3 times faster and net 6% more on average. Make sure you're not looking at bad comps. Do not be looking at Zillow. You want an actual CMA. How do you fix this mistake or avoid it? You always want to get a real CMA from a local agent. I'll always provide you one if you're working with me as a seller. What's a CMA? Well, a CMA is a comparative market analysis. It's going to be a detailed report that shows you what homes similar to yours have recently sold for in your area. It compares properties based on location, size, condition, upgrades, and features to help determine a competitive and accurate listing price. A good CMA includes active listings, which is your competition, pending sales, which are what buyers are currently paying, and expired listings, homes that didn't sell, and why. It's one of the most important tools for pricing your home strategically in today's Cleveland market. You cannot skip out on getting a CMA. Like I said, it compares the active versus the pending versus the sold comps, and it mentions any appraisal issues from overpricing. Mistake number 2 that I've been commonly seeing is skipping prep. Buyers want HGTV ready even if sellers market. Some common things buyers nitpick are going to be smells. They don't want a house that smells musty. They don't want a house where you walk in and you know that animals live there. No one wants to walk in a house and know you own a cat or know you own a dog. It should not smell like that. And also, people don't want a house that smells straight up like smoke, like cigarettes. So if it smells like that, we're going to work on getting that smell gone before we post your home. Number 2 is going to be lighting. Dark rooms feel smaller, so you want to make sure to add some warm lighting. And any personal clutter, they don't want to see that. If you're a hoarder, we got to get that together before we list your home. I'm not one to judge, but we want to make it look as clean and put together as possible so those buyers can envision them making that home theirs. So some prep steps. You want to declutter about 50% of visible items if possible. You want to repaint bold walls. If your walls in your living room or your bedrooms are bright pink, you want to try to make those into more neutral colors, such as a gray, a beige, a tan, something like that. You also want to deep clean, especially your kitchens and baths. That's where buyers really tend to nitpick and look hard. You want to do some light staging with rugs, mirrors, fake plants. I offer a pre-listing walkthrough to help sellers know where to start. So once you're getting ready to do that process, we'll schedule a day that I'll come and I'll help point out some things that you're going to want to do before we get that home posted so we can help your home sell for the highest price possible. Now, mistake number 3 is going to be using bad listing photos. This isn't necessarily a you problem, it's a picking your realtor problem. 97% of buyers shop online before they even call an agent. Bad photos equals no foot traffic, which equals no offers. Talk about scrolling Zillow or Redfin. You instantly skip the dark, blurry listings. You always want to use someone who does good photography, who has a professional camera, and if they don't, make sure they're hiring someone who uses professional photography. Even for the lower priced homes, first impressions matter. Drone shots or twilight shots could be helpful for your curb appeal, and you want to include this in your listing if possible. Mistake number 4 is gonna be limiting showing. Showings equals offers. Period. That's the bottom line. If you're not getting showings, you're not getting offers. If buyers cannot get in to see your home, they move on, especially relocators that might only be in town for a couple days. You can miss a full-priced cash offer because of strict showing windows. You want to use the showing service and a lockbox for easy access. You want to shut your showing windows daily if needed, but aim for flexibility. Weekend open houses equals maximum foot traffic, so you want to have your realtor, which I always do, host at least 1 or 2 open houses on the weekend. Many sellers say just put it on Zillow and see what happens. Well, that's not a strategy, so we're not doing that. That leads us into mistake number 5. It's going to be no pre-listing strategy. We don't just want to put it on Zillow and see what happens. We don't just want to list it on the MLS and hope for the best. That's not a strategy. That's straight up gambling. Importance of your week 1 launch plan is strategic pricing, not round numbers like 300,000. Timing, a Thursday or Friday listing equals more weekend traffic. And some preview buzz, such as social media posts, coming soon, agent network. I personally like doing short videos of the home with the coming soon and posting that on my socials and my YouTube to get your home out before it's even listed, to ramp up traffic before it's even posted on the MLS. It gets buyers excited before your home's even ready. And I also offer a step-by-step pre-listing checklist and a strategy session that me and you will go through to help you answer any questions and to understand exactly what's going to be going on when I list your home. Mistake number 6 is going to be not disclosing any issues early. Ohio requires a residential property disclosure form, but some sellers leave out details hoping that buyers won't notice. This could lead to renegotiation, canceled deals, and legal liability. Full disclosure builds trust and protects you. Example, if you have a roof leak, disclose that up front. The buyers might still move forward because they could budget for it because they already know it exists. Compared to if you don't disclose it's a roof leak and they find it out from the inspection, they're going to want to renegotiate or possibly cancel the deal because they don't feel that they can trust you anymore because you lied to them up front. Mistake number 7 is going to be choosing the wrong agent. All agents are not the same. And choosing a cousin's friend because they have their license could cost you big time. What a strong listing agent should do is go over a pricing strategy with you. Take professional photos and market the home. Heavy on market the home. Also, negotiating expertise. If they're not a good negotiator, you're not going to get top dollar for your home. You also need an agent who's good with showing coordination, that they have a lockbox set up if you're comfortable with that, and that are good with offer management. You provide full support, communication, and local data. It's my job as your agent to provide that full support for you, to communicate and give you local data. If you're considering selling, I'd love to talk and earn your trust before your home hits the market. So if you want to avoid all of these mistakes, I want you to have my free Cleveland Seller Success Kit. To get that, text me SELLER to 216-925-7265 and we'll talk about what you're looking for and I'll send you that kit, which includes a pre-list checklist, a pricing worksheet, a timeline planner, and staging do's and don'ts. And a bonus, you could book a 15-minute strategy call with me down below in the description. I'll walk you through it one-on-one on what it looks like selling a home, and we'll go over that Cleveland Seller Success Kit together. So just a quick recap. The 7 mistakes are pricing based on emotion, not prepping, bad photos, not having access to your showings, having a bad strategy or no strategy, not disclosing the issues that are wrong with your home up front, and hiring the wrong agent. Make sure to subscribe if you're planning to sell in 2025 and comment down below which one of these mistakes shocked you the most. Thanks for watching my video, and I'll see you guys again next week. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, that like button, so you don't miss out on another video.